So, welcome back to the channel once again. This is Okedere, Enoch. And of course, today we're going to be talking about something trendy. It's trendy. Most people are asking, what is this? What is happening? And it is in the cryptocurrency phase. And we're going to be talking about tap games on Telegram. Now, what are tap games on Telegram? It's a mixture of gaming and cryptocurrency. And I told you guys already my interests were kind of gaming and cryptocurrency. So this just makes it all for people that are interested in this space. Tap games are mostly like games that you play on Telegram to get cryptocurrency tokens. Tap games on Telegram are created on the Web3 platform. Now, before you talk about Web3, what about Web2? What about Web1? Now, we've seen loads of tap games come by. We've seen the Notcoin tap game. We've seen the Tap Swap. We've seen Hamster. We've seen Dogs, which is not really a tap game. We've seen the Banana. We've seen loads of tap games. Bloom, CX.io. Loads, Catizen, so many games on the Web3 platform on Telegram. Now, the thing is, what makes these tap games stand out? What makes them actually stand out? And it's very simple. It is the interface. I mean, we learned this right back in computer school, in high school, when we were all doing computer science or IT. We learned about interface. I mean, what is an interface? It's clearly, simply what you as a user communicates with. And now that is what makes different tap games stand out. For example, Hamster Combat had one of the most beautiful, most, I say comfortable interface, which made users tap easy, communicate with the challenges, with the tasks, and, go into different bars and tabs to try to fix everything. And that is why Hamster Combat is one of the biggest tab games out there. Now, of course, we also have WCoin. That one is backed by Trust Wallet. We also had Dogs. Dogs didn't have the best of interfaces, but, it paid out really good. And of course, we had Bloom. Bloom is really lovely. The interface is really lovely. But I mean, interface makes tap games stand out. So I mean, if you are thinking of creating, a tap game, please think about the interface. Let it be something soft, something that would be lovely to communicate with, something that would not look so archaic or something strange, to the users. Or if you're targeting a specific, market or a specific user or target audience, then maybe you can make it into their own taste. But, simple, easy, and a bit bouncy, squishy, squashy. People love to tap those kind of things. But yes, that's it about interface. But what has made these tap games very popular? Of course, it's the airdrop and how much money people can make from these tap games, without putting any money into it, only just referring friends, doing all the challenges, connecting all their social medias to it, and doing all of those things. And of course, one more thing I want to talk about in specific is Hamster Combat. And why do I want to talk about it? Because there's been loads of discussions, loads of ups and downs about Hamster Combat, and why I think it's a very, very important and a really good tap game. And of course, I feel like it's been out for a while now. Everybody knows there's so many levels you can get on Hamster Combat, but there's been so many things happening to this game entirely. First of all, they bring so many things into the game which might not be the best of options. They bring so many new things into the game which throws off the old and the OG Hamster combatants, because they've been there for a long time. When something new comes, it looks like you just keep pushing, and people get tired of that very easily. But in my own understanding, it seems like they're trying to make the game a whole lot more open. So even when new people join, they will be able to rank up really quick and make themselves, available and eligible for the airdrop, which is going to be on the 26th of September. Finally been tapping. Hamster Combat will be listing on the 26th of September, which is something that everyone needs to look out for. So it's really open for new players to come in, and based on the reports, they said they're going to be sharing about 60% of the total supply to, in airdrops to the users of Hamster Combat. That is a whole lot. And also, there were so many things behind Hamster Combat that they dropped a lot of their, let's say, investors, because they wanted to make it community-centered, community-centric, which they had to shake off all of their investors, which made lots of people angry, lots of big people. And I mean, for us, the community, that is lovely. So of course, the interface of Hamster Combat is lovely. The deal behind it, I mean, what they stand for looks really good. It sounds really good. And there's only one more thing left. On the 26th of September, we're going to know if the airdrop is going to be huge and if it's going to actually appreciate the community. Because we had one, Pixelverse, it was really shitty. Pixelverse was really shitty. They took advantage of the community, and at the end of the day, during the airdrop, there was nothing good for the community to actually compensate themselves with. And now these things are led by the community. Once the community loses interest in it, I'm sorry, your project pretty much dead. So, I mean, that's a little bit of ranting, huffing and puffing about tap games on the Web3 platform, and more about Hamster Combat, how the the interface is beautiful and lovely, and also how we have so much more. So, of course, I'm going to be making, specific videos about these different tap games, probably my top 5, or I'll show you a few things about some new ones that are out there, or the old ones. And, we're going to talk more about it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like and put your comments and thoughts in the comment section. Peace.